Welcome back to another episode of the Bro Monroe Show, hosted by El Paso's funniest bros. Please enjoy and don't be a weenie.
Welcome to another edition of the Bro Monroe Show. I'm your host, Miles P. John Gotti Maserati, Milo, and go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Ray Zombie, a.k.a. your Tia's favorite homie, a.k.a. Thick Flare, a.k.a. the Tejano Tailgate. What's good, y'all?
One more AKA and you got warrants.
No shit, right? Yeah. Drew?
All right, I'm the other host. I'm Drew, Downtown Drew, 2-Key Drewski, and if it ain't two, it ain't Drew, baby.
Yes, sir. We got some great guests in the house. We have an old friend, you could say, an old homie,
Yeah, pretty
an
much,
old
right?
bromie.
Yeah,
An old bromie.
Yeah, bromie.
I like
An old
that.
bromie, yes, sir.
Bromie. No mames.
Introduce yourself, Mr. DJ Cooch.
What up? My name is George Marroquin, AKA the DJ Cooch.
Yes, sir. I love it. Talk to us. Who'd you bring us with?
I brought my lineup for the comedy club. I got the opener, Stephen Puga.
What's going on, everybody?
Very funny comedian. He's trying.
I'm trying my best.
And I brought my feature. He's a Make-A-Wish. You know, I want to be a comedian. I want to go on tour one day with a headline, and I brought him. He had like 5 days. So hey, here you go. I got him a teddy bear, and here he is at the feature automatically.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Make
shit.
a nightmare, bro.
Make a nightmare. There you go, Papa.
Talk to us. Introduce yourselves, guys. Go down the line.
What's up, bro? I'm Paul Antonio, featuring for DJ Cooch this weekend at the comic strip in El Paso.
Yes, sir.
What's up, everybody? I'm Stephen Puga. I'm a paid regular at the comic strip, regular host.
Look, he's throwing that in your face.
El Paso native, baby.
That's what it is, though.
As in, I get paid.
I don't get paid a lot, but
I paid
yeah,
for my
I'm
beer.
trying. Regular host of comic strip. It's awesome to be here.
Yeah,
Yes.
Local kid.
Local
cat.
from
We
El
love
Paso.
it. We love him, man. That's
All
awesome.
right.
Still Vista all day.
Yo, I gotta say
Still all
this,
day.
man. I gotta
What's
say
that?
this, dude. Last time I was here, you guys were fucking awesome. You guys moved locations. Now we're in a studio, Milo's fucking garage. That's where we're at now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And but honestly, that intensity that you guys got to keep the show going and everything like that, I give you guys props. Because some guys, when they lose it, they fucking just give up.
Right.
You guys got it, man. So congratulations, man.
bro.
You guys are
Appreciate
doing
that.
good.
Thank you.
I got a lot of fans because of you guys. So give yourselves
Thank
props.
you.
You guys
Thanks, man.
might think you're
Appreciate
slow here, but people like you around the world. So it's
Thanks,
good.
man. Appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you, brother.
And
Appreciate
thank you for repping our shirt, man.
Yeah, bro. Thank you for sending me a shirt, dude.
Yeah, I know you got to
We-
represent.
Dude, this is the most racist shirt I could ever wear. It's fucking awesome. I was doing a cruise ship and somebody asked me, is that like a family member? And I'm like, no, motherfucker. I'm like, why? Because he's Mexican? Like, that's fucked up, dude. No, dude, it's, you guys sent me a shirt, and yeah, that's pretty cool. I rocked it, man. I've rocked it 4 times already, dude. It's shrinking because it's one of the bootleg one. It's not a good brand.
What a pro club, bro.
It's like a pro club and shit, so like $7 y la chingada, you know what I
Except
mean?
the defective one and shit, or the one with the one
Yeah.
sleeve shorter than the other.
Yeah.
The test match.
But as long as I walk like this, nobody will notice, bro.
Good shit, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that, dude. I know you were telling us that you had fans where in Sweden.
Yeah, I had a guy send me a message. Kind of creepy. No, but he sent me a message that said, I heard you on the Bro Monroe show. You made me laugh. And he goes, I started following you. And then next thing you know, he became a fan. And he became a fan of you guys and became a fan of mine.
That's awesome.
And then, he's not like American. He's fucking like, uns meint und von. Yeah. And he's actually from Sweden, but I guess we're his English class all of it. So that
He's
guy's
Spanglish
fucked up
class.
for the next couple years, all paisa and shit. Like,
It's
what's
just-
up, fuckers?
It's just Milo in his closet. on his
Yeah,
keyboard.
it's Milo. Milo's an overweight Greg Wilson. Till today. Milo looks like fucking Greg Wilson with diabetes. Like, that's how awesome.
You just said the overweight Greg Wilson.
Yeah.
He's overweight.
Yeah, who Greg Wilson's already overweight, so Milo went, oh, watch this.
Hold my beer.
Yo, but Greg's doing amazing. He just got a fucking commercial on whatchamacallit, what's the insurance? The fucking the one with the
Progressive.
lizard. Progressive.
No,
He got
Geico.
Geico. Yeah, you got a Geico, bro. So if anybody ever go to a club, because you're lonely, and you walk up to people and be like, "Hi, I'm the guy from the Geico commercial." They'll be like, "Oh my god, I thought TV was like fattening him." Like, right? No, it's the other way
Hey,
around.
Cooch, do you think Milo's taller than
They're about the same height.
I think I met him once. I think I'm.
They're about the same height. Greg Wilson, I
You could
love
be a
it.
stunt double.
Right. He fucking looks exactly like him, right? Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. I love Greg.
We made a bet before the show started, like how long before DJ Cooch made that reference and shit. But
Yeah.
I was like,
Who
5
won?
minutes, 10 minutes.
Who won? Dude, as soon as I walk in, because I'm like looking at Greg, and I'm like, fuck, dude, that's fucking Greg Wilson, dude. I fucking love that dude, man. So yeah.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It's the same kind of mustache. That's what it is.
That's
No,
the creepy
dude,
mustache.
the hat is
creepy
backwards. The hair's leaving slowly. He has the
eyes,
double.
though. Better eyes.
He has the
Better
triple
eyes.
chin. And you can tell he's done like 3 lines of cocaine by today. So that's fucking Greg Wilson.
I love it.
Let's leave Milo alone. Let's leave Milo alone. He's actually celebrating a birthday this week. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I had to say
Happy
it.
birthday, Milo.
Happy birthday, Milo.
Thank you, guys.
Happy birthday.
16 years old. Thank you,
No, honestly, Milo's one of the coolest motherfuckers. Like without Milo, you got the Bro Monroe show would be shit.
We're well aware of
Because
that.
you two fuckers are boring as fuck. But these guys, Milo's the one that teabags people. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Told you about that?
He told you about that?
Keeps the boat afloat.
Yeah. I met that black guy. He told me.
it, man. I know him.
Yeah. What up, dog?
So
shit.
every time we have people on the show, we have them bring a wild story, party story, whatever it is. DJ Cooch had a really good one last time. Do you have another one for this time? Or just one
Yeah,
of the
sure.
things?
Dude,
Oh, start us off.
49, man. Fucking come on. Like, yeah, I have stories. I don't know. What do you want to hear?
You said something about a baseball player, didn't you, earlier?
Oh yeah, we went to go have cigars right before this.
Yeah, talk
and
to us about
and you know these guys they like picking my brain all the time, and they were asking me like, yo, what's crazy? And we started talking about like crazy stuff that happened, right? If you guys know me, I besides being a comedian, I'm a DJ, and in my single years, I used to be really crazy. And this one time I was talking about my family. There's this little crew that used to be just the notorious people from Vegas. And like Vegas is fake now, but before it used to be a really hardcore crew. And Mike Tyson was part of it, Tito Ortiz, my dumbass. I don't know why, because I didn't work out. My ex-roommate Freddie, like it was a bunch of guys in the circle. And we went to Dre's in Las Vegas back in the days. And Dre's is a nightclub that was after hours, opened up at 2 a.m., closed it at 10 a.m. the next day. And no shit, dude, we would party our asses. Oh, yeah, we were talking about drugs. So I don't do them no more because I'm no, all right? The doctor said no.
The doctor said no.
No, I don't mess around like that. But I was, we were just kind of like talking about stuff, experiences. And I go, this one time, dude. So I would go to Dre's and I would buy a booth, like little VIP booth, for yourself.
Section, yeah.
Yeah, so I'd get bottles, like 4 bottles, and all the Vegas family would hang out in the house room. We had our friend Chris Garcia DJ. And on the hip hop room, my friend Derek Lavelle, who was an ex-49er, 3 Super Bowl rings, he would get the hip hop booth, right? So we would always interchange between all of us. Like I go party, listen to house music, then I go listen to hip hop, hang out with the family. And this one time, I'm like, having a great time. I took my brother, Gabe Lopez, who runs the Dirty at 12:30 in Las Vegas, one of the biggest shows ever. Him and Tina, they were partying with us. And I, for some fucking reason, decide to give Gabe and Tina their first pills. Ecstasy pills. Oh, shit. I was like, here, you guys are part of the family. And I forgot about it. And I'm hanging out, having fun time with my friends. I go to the hip hop side. My friend Derek is there, and my boy Derek is going. He goes, "Hey brother, what's up, man?" He goes, "Yo, man, Cooch, he's like my big brother." So he hugs me. He goes, "This is my boy Derek," and I'm like, "What?" There's 2 Dereks. He goes, "Yeah, Derek Jeter."
Oh shit!
And I'm like,
You're
I
Yankee
turn around
Derek
and I
Jeter?
look
The
at him. I'm
captain?
like, "No, that's fucking Derek Jeter, bro." So I was like,
What?
"Huh?" And I'm like, "Yo, I'm playing at club. What's up, brother? How you doing?" And I'm like, trying to give him the welcome. I'm like, "Hey, man, well, I have a table over here at the house room. You're more than welcome. Come down. I got 3 bottles. Make yourself welcome. I'll tell my crew." Derek Jeter, he's hanging out with somebody that's not his wife. So they're not married no more, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy
That was okay. Yeah.
I didn't even know he was married to begin with.
Yeah, exactly.
TMZ.
So he's hanging out with somebody that's not his wife, and he goes, "Hey, man, I'll go, but just keep it low." That's all he told me, and I know what that means. Like, yo, don't fucking say anything. So I go, okay, cool. We hang out for like about 5-10 minutes. Then I leave. I go to my table in the house room, and fucking Gabe is already now. It's hitting. You know, Gabe is like dancing on top of the booth, like, ha 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 ha, this is fucking awesome, right? You know, and I'm like, what's up, dude? And I go, I grab everybody. There's like about 6 or 7 of us, and I go, guys, get in the circle, get in this real quick. I go, Derek Jeter is going to come up to us right now. He's going to hang out with us. Do not make a big deal. Do not make a big deal. He's not hanging out with the right people. That's all I said, right? So they're like, yeah, this is cool. Derek Jeter, the baseball player? Yeah, the Yankee, Derek Jeter.
How many Derek Jeters do you know?
Yeah, I know. Like, there's about 4, and 3 of them are not successful. So
They're accountants.
So, like, about 15, 20 minutes later, here comes Derek coming to the right-hand side of Dre's, walking in from the bathroom, coming in from the hip-hop room to the house room, and he's walking around with that model girl, walking towards us. Gabe is like, my brother Gabe, he's just like, he looks at him, jumps on top of the booth, and goes, Derek Jeter!
No fucking way.
And fucking Derek comes towards me and walks towards the right and just walks away. You know, and I'm like, you motherfucker, dude. Like, everybody, like, dude, the one thing I told you, he goes, what? Come party with us. Derek, don't leave us, right?
No, Derek.
Never give your friends drugs. That's the moral of the story. Because later on, we just party. I was like, okay, I was pissed off for like 3 hours. So it's now like 9 a.m. We're getting ready to leave, and I'm looking for Gabe and Tina. And Gabe and Tina are like the only people dancing in the house room, going at it, like literally dry humping the shit out of each other.
Nice.
And making out. They're that high. And I was like, fuck, I'm never getting this guy a pill again, ever in my life. So that's the story. That's the crazy story I have.
Yeah, bro, that's fucking crazy. Fucking Derek Jeter.
I know, yeah, bro.
You haven't seen Derek Jeter since then.
Never again. did I
Never
see
again.
Derek
That was
Jeter.
your one.
That was the one shot. That was the one shot.
Yo, but that fucking story followed me for like 4 years.
How?
Because they're like, yo, man, nobody can hang out with you because we heard. Like, what the fuck,
That's
dude?
horrible, dude.
There was like a lot of fucking celebrities that I could have hung out with, but no, I had the reputation for a while. Why? Because my fucking best friend, one of my best friends, Gabe Lopez, was the fucking Derek Jeter, fucking all up.
Like a gol, güey.
I know, pinche güey. I know.
Oh, shit.
All
right,
who's
your
up
turn.
next with the
All right,
next story.
I got it. So I don't know how to follow it. So I fisted A-Rod. Can I tell that one? No, I'm sorry. I don't know how you follow Derek Jeter.
My wife now, my beautiful
Let me
wife.
smell your hand,
no. My wife tells me now, I am so glad I met you at the time that I met you, because if I would have met you in the past, I would have fucking been grossed out. And I'm like, that's good. So I dipped myself in bleach.
My hand smells like Sammy Sosa's cock.
Does he still have one?
Go for it. Tell your story. I didn't want to cut you out.
It's yellow, actually. You know, he went black to white, but his dick's yellow. And
Somewhere in the middle.
He's got cork in there.
so if you can believe it,
His balls are juice.
That's fucked up.
Fuck.
We love you, Sammy Sosa.
Whoever you are.
if you can believe it, this chick wanted to smash, right?
Okay.
This chick wanted to smash, if you can believe it.
Nice.
And she was kind of she was a cute chick, right? But she smelled like shit.
They already know you're lying.
All right, it was a guy. But anyway, no, but this chick, right? And I don't know. They say something. I don't know if you've heard this about like pheromones and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
how
Yeah.
You're not supposed to. If you're not supposed to sleep with somebody, they'll smell like shit to you. You know, like it's something like a scent, it's like an animal scent that you get from this chick, right? Wow. So I didn't want to. She was a dog. I didn't want to fuck her.
This guy's creepy, bro.
She was
I'm
wet.
having regrets that I brought him.
Smelled like wet dog.
He's sending me back in a.
This
FedEx
girl looked like a
package.
chihuahua. I don't know why.
I was high anyways. I took Gabe's pill and. So anyways, there's this chick, right? And she always wanted to smash, but nobody ever believed that she wanted to smash. But I didn't want to smash her because, like I said, she smelled like shit.
Yeah.
So one time we go and we hang out, and she pulls out this jug of Porto Rossi, the sangria, like the big old fucking jug, right?
Yeah.
And she puts it in my lap right before we're about to go in the bar. I was like, oh shit, are we gonna pregame? That's dope. And she goes, yeah, that's yours. And it's like a gallon of fucking sangria, bro. I was like, oh, this chick's trying to rape me, bro. Like that's like a date rape thing, right?
Yeah.
So she gives me this jug and take this jug, whatever. So fast forward to in LA, we have these like these underground raves. I'm sure Cooch, you've heard of them.
Yeah,
Like
I've
in
done
downtown LA, in the sketchiest parts of the fucking city, bro.
Like
warehouses,
inside a
like-
homeless guy's house.
Yeah, exactly.
He's in the front charging.
Inside the tent.
Inside the
$5,
tents.
motherfucker.
Cleaning windows.
There was a lot of drugs and sex, but it was just me in there, and it really threw off the vibe. But anyway, so like we're at this fucking thing, and it was crazy because these type of parties, 10 p.m., 11 p.m., you got all the young people that go out, right?
Yeah.
Till 1, 2. And then at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., it's like the ghosts of raves past. You get all the old-ass motherfuckers that show up.
The
And
stench.
yeah, with the fucking pasties on, and they're 70, and they're like down, by the
Holy shit.
So, but anyways, so before that, like I said, we stopped doing drugs, right? Because all the fentanyl came in through Juarez. So we had to stop. Thank you guys for that, by the way.
Thank you, fuckers.
Thank you for taking away our good time. So I was with my homies, and they wanted me to take a bump, right? So I was like, all right, cool, we're partying, whatever. Fucking Chloe Grace Moretz was there from Kick-Ass, like that girl.
Oh, shit.
Right?
yeah.
So it was like one of those type of parties
She's
where
awesome.
you just see random ass fucking people. So I go to take a bump, and right before I'm about to take a bump, my homie goes, hey, by the way, that's ketamine. Are you cool? So for the people who aren't cool, ketamine is a horse tranquilizer. You know, that's like what it's famous for, or whatever.
Let me make the sound that you hear when you take it.
I believe it.
You sound like my ex. Anyways, so,
Damn, bro, she was ugly.
Nice.
so anyways, so I
This
go.
guy in animals, bro.
It gets weird fast with me.
I think you want to be a veterinarian as a kid and shit.
If you see me at the comic strip, I couldn't because I couldn't contain my boner. Anyway, it was very sad.
That was good.
We'd put down the dog and it'd be all hard. And
Why can't you do jokes like that last night at the show? Right here, you're fucking killing it. Last night, eating the biggest dick ever.
Well, you got to turn me into a paid regular host or something like Puga. So anyways, I do this bump of ketamine, right? Because I don't know what the fuck it does, but I'm trying to be cool. And that shit puts me on my ass, bro. So I'm like sitting down. I'm like a weeble wobble that actually wobbled. And I fall to the side. And I'm laying on my back. And who walks in but the shitty ass smelling girl, right? She walks in.
It's called a caca.
Caca, yeah.
Yeah.
Señora Caca.
Señora caca.
Señorita.
Señorita caca.
She's decent.
So she walks in, right? And I've rejected every single advance that this girl's ever made on me, right? And at that moment, I was at my most like vulnerable. And I turned to her and I go, I just need you to hold me right now. I need you to, dude, she could have had me on the dance floor right there, right? I just go, I need you to hold me. And she looked at me and she walked away like Derek Jeter. Damn. And I was like, damn, that was your moment. You blew it. But yeah, so that was.
It's a shitty situation right there.
She like you remember that movie Thinner?
Which one?
You remember the movie Thinner?
Thinner.
Have you ever heard of it? You guys are kids. You guys don't know shit. There was a movie called Thinner. That somebody would walk up to you and touch your face and they go thinner and then you go thinner and you die, right? Milo, we should fucking find that bitch.
I fucking knew that was coming.
I said we, Dick. I said we. But I'm pretty sure she walked up to you, grabbed your face and said, shit her.
Smell my finger.
All right.
So you never smashed? Needless to say?
No, I never smashed. But that was her one chance to do it. I don't know if I could get it up with ketamine, dude. But, you know.
So
Good question.
is that a downer? So if it's a tranquilizer?
It's like special. It's called Special K, right? Special K. Yeah, it's bad. I did it one time and never again would I ever do it.
And there's dumbasses that do it like recreationally. That they're
Yeah,
like,
it's the
I'm gonna do it
stupidest
and go
thing
watch
ever.
a movie.
Well, I saw it in Succession. I was watching Succession, and what's his name was like doing that.
Coke?
It's like whatever. He was doing that at Coke. Like,
He's a man. I'm not.
Yeah.
He overpowered.
I
he
did
overcame.
it. Jeez, I don't know if anybody knows the story. A couple people know the story. I did it one time. The one time I did it was in Hollywood. My friend came to me and he gave me one, and we were hanging out. He was my roommate back then, and I took it. Didn't feel nothing for like an hour.
Oh, shit.
Then I came back from the bathroom and I see him and he's at the top of the booth and there's like mirrors behind him, and I saw the mirrors start grabbing him. So I jump him and I hug him. I go, they're taking you. That's how fucked up I was. Yeah.
Holy shit.
So yeah, no. Say no to drugs, kids.
yeah, we don't condone that shit.
Yeah,
No, not at all.
No
Wow.
good. Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I don't have a Derek Jeter story or a shitty girl.
Why don't you
in LA
talk about the
story,
dead
but-
people that you fucking hang out with like on a
Oh,
Sunday?
they're great to party with, man. They,
Oh yeah, we wanted to get into
Yo,
that.
so-
Well, let's give
yeah. Tell your story first, and then we'll talk about what you do on the
before we
side.
talk about what I do, Mike, I don't have a crazy LA or story or
Not
Derek
trying to.
Jeter-
No, we're not trying to sound like
No,
assholes, but this is a situation that happened.
I'm just saying.
By
No, the way you just brought it, like, oh, I'm not trying to be all bougie like you motherfuckers.
No, well, so we all know living in El Paso, Fort Bliss people or soldiers are notorious partiers.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And I was about 20 years old at the time, and I got mixed up with one of my friends, and he invited me to this party. My friend was friends with these guys from Fort Bliss who were officers in the military, and they all graduated from West Point.
Damn.
Okay, they all got
educated motherfuckers.
They didn't act like it, but they came down to El Paso. They were stationed here, and my friend tells me, "Hey, we're gonna have this party at this house in by the country club, by Coronado Country Club. Come hang out. It's a big mansion party." I was like, "I'm 20 years old. I've never been to a party. I've never done anything like that." I was like, "All right, let's fucking go. I'm down." And sure enough, man, I go to this house, and it was fucking Animal House frat party, bro, and. You could tell like these dudes had money because they trashed the whole fucking mansion, dude. Like
it was an Airbnb, that's why.
Dude, it was great. No, I don't know. I think they all rented out that house.
They lived there.
Shit.
And I walk in and there's people partying all over the place, and they had a pool in the backyard, and people were swimming with fucking kegs and. Yeah, dude, it was like some shit out of a movie. I had no business being there, you know. But it was just insane how these fucking... And what I didn't take into account is these guys are partying so hard because at West Point, you can't go out and party. You can't... I mean, you can, but you got to be back by a certain time. You're trained to do your job, and then all of a sudden you get out back into the free world after you graduate, and these guys just...
Wild out. Yeah,
wild out. Yeah. I was just amazed at like how... crazy things were getting at that party. I don't want to say what was going on at those parties.
What's the craziest thing you see? No, you got to say it. You got to say it.
You don't have to. You can change names if you want.
No, I don't even remember.
Have you seen the P. Diddy video?
Yeah, we'll talk about that after. That shit's crazy.
He saw it.
I was at
that house.
People were okay, well, not that crazy, but people were jumping off the balcony into the pool. 3-story house. But the craziest thing I saw, I was walking in, going into the restroom, and one of the soldiers just was like, no clothes on, was getting domed off by some chick in the fucking kitchen, dude. And every people passing by was like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Did you make him a sandwich?
I was like, God
you
damn,
get hungry
I
sometimes.
wish I could be this cool, man.
God damn, bro.
Hey, bro, this is for, that would have been dope if you would have made a sandwich. You're like, that's for you, bro. You deserve that shit. And he takes a bite. He's like, hey, man, thank you.
Like in the... have you guys seen This Is the End?
Pull her head out.
This is the end.
You want a bite?
With Michael Cera
Private with a wig.
when he's getting
exactly.
when he's getting domed up
He's
with the juice.
with the fucking juice box.
Like the Michael Cera,
It's like a Capri Sun and shit.
Hell yeah, good shit.
Yeah, it was crazy times.
So
good.
you had a story that you want to tell us, right? There's
What?
something else. So
About what?
we're gonna cover something. What are you saying right now?
I don't know.
Oh, we're talking a lot of shit, bro. I don't know.
I walked in and I was already hitting with bullets. Milo was my fucking victim, apparently.
Oh, that's true.
I know what it was. It was that Puga told that story, but this motherfucker's a mortician.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
So fucking Puga, besides being a comedian, which is fucking way left this way, he's a mortician.
Can you talk to us about that?
Yeah, whatever you guys want to know, let me know. It's crazy. I've been working at the funeral home since I was 19 years old. I'm 31 now.
Oh shit.
I ended up there on kind of like by accident. Just real quick, I know. I was 19.
By accident.
I was okay. Long story short, I was after high school. I was going to school to try to be a firefighter at APCC. And I wasn't really passionate about it. I was just, fuck it, whatever. So I dropped out.
You couldn't save lives, so might as well prep them.
I want them when they're dead. But
Fucking fucked up. That is one of the best jokes I've ever done in my life. That is fucking hilarious.
I wake up one day. And I had no money. I had like $10 in my wallet. And I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with my life? What am I going to do, And so, and the second thing I wanted to do was start to try to get into the funeral industry. So I went down to the funeral home. And I went to my dad's office. And I go, hey, I'm thinking about going into the funeral business. And he goes, oh, go talk to so-and-so. We do work for them. We have a plumbing business.
Oh, okay.
And I go in there. And, dude, I walked into this funeral home with a fucking hoodie on, some jeans, and some Air Force Ones. And I asked the usher, this old lady, I was like, are you guys hiring? I need an application.
Funny.
And she gave me one, and I hounded these guys all week, and rest in peace to Ted Serrano. He's the one that hired me.
Okay.
And
Did you work on him?
No.
I know. I wanted to interrupt too.
No, I didn't.
Well, he's fixing him. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the job.
Yeah, no, but
I'm gonna make your dick bigger.
He put clay.
I hounded these guys all week because I really needed that job, and the owners hired me that at the end of the week, and then the next day Ted called me. Do you want to work this service? And I didn't have a suit or anything, and God bless my mom. She went to Men's Warehouse, got me a suit.
I was gonna say you probably took one off one of the dudes.
Bro, yeah, he does this joke where he says on stage where he's all like, yo, you know, what is it about the jewelry? What is
yeah,
it?
so
say the joke, I don't wanna destroy it.
because working at the funeral home, you get a bunch of like crazy questions, a bunch of questions. Yeah. A lot of them have to do with necrophilia. I don't know what's up with that shit, but no, it's true. Like, I'm serious.
Yeah,
do you fuck the dick, buddy? Dude, like this
Hey,
fool.
they didn't say no.
They never say no, but
I have hung out listening to these two fuckers being in a conversation. I'm just like, what is wrong with them?
yeah, no.
Maybe because I'm married now and I'm fucking happy and shit. But you guys fucking need therapy.
Yeah, we're fucked. No, but yeah, I got the job, and ever since then, it's just been a whirlwind of crazy things. And now that I'm doing comedy, I've kind of like incorporated my job with my comedy,
Dude,
and it's awesome.
It doesn't like creep you out working on people?
No, at first it did, because I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
It took like about maybe about a month to like get used to like the lifestyle of working at a funeral home, because it's a 24-hour job, man. Yeah. Like, when I first
Can you walk us through that? To walk us through the process. What did you do?
Oh well, when
how do you do it?
Well, when I first started.
So after he comes,
he cleans the cum.
After I'm done doing whatever I need to do with them. Steal their jewelry and shit. Yeah.
Let me get a Rolex, dog.
No, I got you. I got Jordans. I got all kinds of shit. But yeah, I would pick up people when they passed away. So like I would go to work and then get off, and then all hours of the night, 2, 3 in the morning, I'd get calls. Hey, Steve, somebody passed away at Providence. You need to go get them. And I would go at 2, 3 in the morning. Go to the funeral home, 2, 3 in the morning, pick up the van, go pick up the deceased, bring them back, go back home. Or sometimes, I know it sounds creepy enough, if it was close enough to where we were going to open, I would just sleep on the fucking couch at the funeral home and wait for the place to open. I would. But they can't. They're too cold. They're too cold to cuddle, man. I can't.
It never like smelled weird at first, or it doesn't smell weird with like a dead body.
So real quick,
I have a bunch of questions now, bro.
No, so real quick, the funniest story that it's kind of gross, but when I first started, I had my trainer, or my guy that I was working with, teaching me the ropes. We got this call to go pick up a body at the medical examiners behind Evergreen Cemetery in Central by Jefferson High School.
Okay. By Chico's, right?
Yeah.
Back.
And the medical examiner is right behind that cemetery. So I go in there, and man, that place just smells horrible, dude. Because it's all the bodies in the county that die, and they go there. So if you die in a car wreck or suspicious causes, they send you to go get autopsy and everything. And my first time there, it smelled so bad, man. I couldn't handle it. I was looking for the body like as fast as I could to get out of there. So I go home that day and I go, Mom, I went to the Emmys today and it smelled so bad. It smelled terrible. And my mom, she's just trying to help. She didn't know any better. She goes, you know what? The next time you go to the medical examiners, put Vicks in your nose and that'll help out.
okay.
So I go,
Bro.
wait. I go, all right, that's great. I'm 19 years old. I don't know shit. So I get it. Sure enough, the next day I go back to the medical examiners and I have my Vicks ready. I'm there in the van right before I go in, putting that shit all in my nose. Total rookie.
Did you pop an ecstasy pill?
I should have.
What he's not saying is this motherfucker put icy hot.
I should have. So you could see. I go into the medical examiners and I see the guy working, and that releases the body to me, and I sign the papers, paperwork, whatever needs to be done. And the guy looks at me and he goes, "Is that Vicks on your nose?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "That's not going to help, right?" And I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "That Vicks opens up your nasal passages, so you're going to be smelling the Vicks and the dead bodies."
Damn, bro.
True.
And so I went in there and I went home and I cussed out my mom. That's the fucking worst idea you've ever had, Mom. I hate you.
Ama, your cure for everything fucked me up today, just FYI.
Typical Mexican.
Ponte Vicks, mijo.
No, I always got Vicks or soap with tortilla quemada. Like sort.
That's a new one.
Soap with you would get like my grandma. May she rest in peace. She would say like make the soap, like use the soap stuff and use that wetness and burn a tortilla, ground it, and mix it with that and put that in your chest. I don't know why the
What
fuck.
kind of soap? Like dish soap or
Like any
bar
type of
soap?
soap, like Dove, whatever. And I remember I did it one time, and I fell asleep, and then I woke up and it all cracked, like it was like, and then I was eating it like a chip.
Fucking Irish Springs.
I'm like, this shit tastes delicious and refreshing.
I don't have to brush my teeth.
oh shit.
Yeah, I trip out because this is the second time that we worked together, right?
Technically, it's the first time, but every time you've come to El Paso, we've hung out like the whole weekend.
Yeah, because I got to meet you and I thought you were like really cool.
Thank you.
Anybody that fucking really wants it. Me personally, like I like to help everybody out. Like I will give them as much advice because I know the good and the bad in the industry, unfortunately. But so I like working with them. So when he hit me up, like I was like fucking just in awe. Like, how do you prep bodies? Some guy got shot 17 times. I patched them all up. I put fucking Bondo. And then at 7:30, like, hey, what's up, guys? Like that. That to me is fucking amazing.
You're not in charge of the embalming and all that stuff?
No,
someone else does
the embalmer does that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
But I have seen that process and I have like helped out with that too. So.
Yeah. Body work does that.
Yeah.
What about? Are you the one that like does the beauty
So I
painting,
try
like in that movie.
My girl.
My girl.
I tried to do makeup and no, I'll leave.
It didn't
that.
work out.
Yeah, no, I made.
Everybody looked like a chola, huh?
No,
White guy with fucking eyebrows.
I'll make, dude. I'll make your.
Why is he angry? Why is he angry?
I'll make your grandma look like Krusty the Clown, dude.
Yeah,
that's how bad I am at makeup.
Nice.
Poor grandma.
I like that.
That's fucked up but funny.
I was thinking about that. Like the first bodies that he handled, he's like, yeah, I fucked up a lot in the beginning, but then I got better.
Well, you do.
Yeah, he did say that, huh? He said that. Yeah, I fucked
It's
up
like
a lot.
it's
You practice on the John Does, like.
Here's your grandfather, and it's an Asian guy.
Not to be rude,
That's not
people,
what I
but
ordered.
somewhere in the world there's somebody with a face all chueco because this motherfucker couldn't straighten it out. Like, so somewhere in the world there's a guy with a fucking face like this forever.
Like from The Ring. It's the Ring face.
Hey,
That's
so
crazy.
I had a question for you guys. What are your favorite cities to perform in when you're on the road? Away from not El Paso. I know you guys say El Paso, but
You're from Cali, right?
LA, right?
Yeah. Pomona, California.
Pomona, okay.
East of LA.
Yeah, you go first.
I think one of I performed at this. I haven't been on the road a lot, and that's why I'm so happy to be here.
This is like one of his first times. Yeah,
shit.
his
I've
first
done
time
some
doing
other
it.
tours, some fucked up tours and stuff, but
You weren't a comic. You were like the backline guy. The guy
and like
in
the
background.
opener. But
Yeah.
this was the first time that I got booked, not because I know how to record podcasts. It was
Yeah.
I got booked for my comedy. You know?
Oh, cool. Okay.
And I know Cooch is regretting it, but it's okay. We'll overcome it.
Yeah, my numbers went down. Fucked up.
But there was this place up in, I believe, Tacoma, Washington, called the Bartlett.
Okay.
And it was a really dope little theater. 8 people there, but it was a dope little theater.
Oh, shit.
So that was fun. So I like a lot of Washington stuff because it's all gloomy and depressing.
Yeah.
And it kind of fits my vibe.
Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah.
Nice.
Right on.
Steve.
I think for me it probably
My
be
mom's house.
My mom's house. Yeah, no.
He likes to perform in the back room at the
My
funeral
restroom
house.
when I stare at the
family
The funeral home in front of all those dead people.
Oh no shit!
Hey, I tell jokes at work and I kill every time.
Yeah. Ta-da-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Pun comedy, everyone. I would have to say Phoenix. I love Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
I love House of Comedy. I love CB Live. That's another awesome place.
CB's cool.
And also, there's a room down in South Padre that Raymond Horta has at this resort, and like that's one of my favorite rooms because you have people from all over the country and all over the world that go to South Padre to party or vacation, and you get people from all over the world or the country, and you really find out how funny your jokes are. You know,
variety.
That's
More
such a
variety.
beautiful way of saying that.
yeah, and
That is a good way to say
yeah, and that's one of my favorite things about it. And that's basically that's it. South Padre, and then the parties in South Padre are off the chain. So I highly recommend you guys do that.
Yeah, I've never actually went, so I know a lot of people would go to spring break down there from like.
Yeah, I DJ'd up there. That was pretty fun. That was cool. Yeah, I'm planning to put a tour together this year for Texas, so that's gonna be exciting.
The Texas takeover, I love it. Nice.
Yeah, man, no doubt.
What about you? Favorite place to perform besides LA? Let's keep Vegas out of it too. No Vegas. Let's just say no Vegas, LA, or El Paso. How about that?
Well, no
we
matter
know El
what.
Paso's
Okay,
number one.
I'll say.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do this. I'll say Ontario,
Okay.
Ontario, California, because that's the first place I ever did comedy, and first place I ever sold out. First place I ever was in the marquee. First place to ever put me on the wall at the Improv.
Oh shit.
So that place has to be hands down my church. I say second place. No, but it's LA. I won't count it. Second place would be actually the cruise ships. I gotta say that the because I do a lot of Carnival cruise ships, and what you were saying, Stephen, is like, there's people from all around the world. Same situation here, but it's at a higher level. Right. I'm performing for 1,000 people minimum sometimes. I just did a cruise ship. I literally just did 25 shows last 8 days, 10 days ago. 25 shows, different shows, in front of fucking thousands of people from Canada, Belgium. I had people from all over the country, and you got to figure out how to perform and connect with everybody, and not just be a Mexican guy, because they don't have that connection with that. Right. Be a comedian. So to me, that's like such an amazing feeling that I know that my material connects with everybody. So that has to be one of them, hands down. And I can't put, because it's not a state, it's the world. I mean, I was in the last 2 weeks, I've been to the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Miami, Atlanta. I've been to Houston right before the storm and shit,
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
Galveston. I've been to all these cities, where we started, whatever, and you're still performing there, and the people are 70% from that area. So I have to say, yeah, for sure, cruise ships have made me the bullet that I am now. There's two options. Either you go every day and you fucking go to a comedy club and you work your ass off, or you do a cruise ship and you fucking just say, hey, here's who I am. I don't need to film somebody. Remind yourself, And my audience has gone from, I went from 6,000 to like 13,000 K I have right now followers in one day, like fucking that fast,
That's cool, man.
So that means I'm doing a good job. So that has to be it. And now being older, like, yeah, fuck yeah. I have my wife, my kid, my son, my future daughter, like fucking, it's crazy. So, I get to do that and then go home and be the guy that I need to be, so it's kind of dope.
So when you go on those, like the cruise ship, you're just out there the whole week, just hanging out, partying. Do you get like any perks for being the?
We're performing. We're performing. We're artists, but during the day, like, we're just focused. I take advantage because I'm a very busy person, and so during the day I'll like focus on work, like my regular job, like my DJ stuff. Just making calls. I'm a fucking hustler, bro. So I'm trying to hustle 24/7.
You take your family on the cruise?
My wife has gone. My now wife has gone with me on one cruise, but yeah, we're planning to put one together.
Congratulations, by the way. You told us that you were recently married.
Yes, last September, man. Yeah. Oh, that's what she gets? She gets a fake applause? Thank you.
Oh, no, we pre-recorded that one.
Thank you, sound system. No.
You don't see the audience behind the camera?
Yeah, oh yeah. Hi, down to the people that are not there.
But yeah, congratulations.
Nah.
And you said you have a baby on the way?
Yeah, man. We're
Nice.
excited. My wife is 26 weeks, and it's a baby girl, and which I think that's God getting back to me. That's God going, all right.
He's like, don't say that.
Bro, you don't understand. Like,
No, he does. He does understand.
I have 2 girls.
You have 2 girls.
Yeah.
I have to explain at one point in my life, I have to explain to my daughter why I'm named after a vagina. Do you understand how hard that is in my fucking head? I was just literally, whenever I'm on tour, I text my wife, because, like, we talk and, she misses me, I miss her, and it's hard, And so we text each other all the time, and, and I'll be like, she asked me the other day recently, like, yo, why are you nervous? I'm like, I'm fucking scared. I'm nervous because I want you to be safe, first of all. I want the baby to come out safe, you know? I've been reading all these things or listening to fucking audiobooks and all shit. There's so much shit that happens that you don't even know, bro. You know, I don't want my kid to come out and you know, you want the baby to be all right. So, like, all that shit that I never, ever even imagined I would ever think about, now I have that, you know? Aside from that, you know, like, just being away, now I'm in that point where I'm like, what if the fucking plane falls when I'm flying back home? You know, so
hopefully you're not in a Boeing.
Yeah.
And no shit, right?
Yeah.
Golly.
I just can't wait for the day when your daughter gets around like 4 or 5 years old and tells people, "This is my dad, Cooch."
Yeah, exactly.
El Coochie man.
Why do you think I started changing my name to George Marroquin? Because I'm like, yo, hopefully, like, push it slowly. You know?
What?
Nice transition to that.
Yeah, transition to it. You know what I mean? Wow. No. Like Milo, do you have kids, Milo? I don't. All right. At one point, if you have a kid, you're gonna have to explain all the bullshit you've done in your past to your daughter or your kid or your boy or whatever, and be like, "Fuck, I fucked up. This is why you're ugly."
I mean, you have to actually get laid first.
You know there was a punchline there. You know there was a punchline coming at the end of that shit. I wrote that shit in my head like 20 minutes ago, and I was waiting for that fucking boring ass story from fucking Steve Puga to finish so I could go to that punch. I'm just fucking with you, bro. Nah.
It's so funny because it's so unnecessary
And real.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Cheers to him. Fuck him.
Hey, this is gonna go on the show now, right? This is gonna stay on.
Yeah, you do not put this on the show. That's too personal.
Nah, fuck that guy.
Don't worry, Cooch. I'll give you a bottle of Gentleman Jack or something.
Yeah,
Some hornitos, bro.
a bottle of Boone's, bro. It's a good bottle. It's a good bottle.
Have drank his shit.
I got a bottle of Zima from 1986.
We'll get you a bottle of wine from what that stinky girl, caca girl got.
Señorita Cacas.
I got some
Paul,
King Cobra, bro.
Paul, I have a question for you, bro. How old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
30 years old.
Yeah.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Why didn't you say so?
That's why I said it's gonna stay in.
That whole thing's...
It's all staying in. I'm just kidding. After we said fuck that guy, that's when it stays in. But
All right,
I had
cool.
a question. So you said you're 30. You grew up in LA or LA area?
East of LA.
East of LA.
But LA adjacent.
How was it growing up in your area? Can you talk to us about any first experiences as far as like either drinking or with your friends or anything like that?
Yeah, so growing up east of LA, it's dope because it's different. Because LA, I mean, as you guys probably know, it's like very artificial. You know, it's a lot of posturing and that kind of shit. So east of LA, it's actually like a lot of like diversity. It's like middle class like areas. Although Pomona is like the hood kind of. Do you guys know Sugar Free?
No.
The rapper Sugar Free. So Sugar Free, what happened with Pomona was like a middle class area. Like this is the place where Lucy and Desi went on their honeymoon.
Yeah.
To Pomona.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, they had one of the King Kong premieres in Pomona.
Oh, no way.
At our theater, right? So then Sugar Free came in and brought all the hoes.
Oh yeah.
And now Pomona's one of the capitals in the world for prostitution.
Oh shit.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
so,
interesting.
So it went like crazy. So now sometimes you walk around Pomona and there's certain parts that feel like Skid Row in LA. You know, it's like really ghetto, like a lot of gangs and all that shit, you know. As far as drinking goes, so I had my first drink at the ripe old age of 17. You know, I was a little late bloomer for my area. But I remember what happened was it was my homie who was my neighbor. And he was like, hey, you know, like, let's go hang out, whatever. And we went to the liquor store, and he bought these drinks. I don't know, do you guys remember Tilts?
Yeah, I remember Tilts.
I remember
Oh
too.
yeah.
Nasty-ass corn syrup.
It's like a can, right?
Yeah,
it's a can, yeah.
Bro, so that was my first drink. Was a fucking Tilt, bro.
I never had one of those.
When I drank it, I was like, "This is what alcohol is." I was like, yeah, like that shit was like, yeah, like corn syrup, you know. But so that was the first time I drank out there. But being out there was fucking dope, man. I mean,
is that considered the IE?
That, you know what? It's the border, and it's controversial as shit. But so there's the IE, which is, you know, where like Cooch is from and stuff. And then there's the SGV, which is like San Gabriel Valley, which is like Pasadena and that stuff. So Pomona is SGV technically, but it's like where the SGV and the IE meet.
Okay.
You know,
So right at the cusp.
right at the cusp of drug addiction.
Damn.
I know he just like drops them in. He just fucking sprinkles them in, bro. I fucking love that shit. That's fucking awesome.
But it was so like this year will be my 9th year in comedy. It's been a dope journey. But before comedy, I was a podcaster. Like that's what I got, and I was a podcast like engineer and stuff. So the very first show that I got associated with, there's a comic from Canada named Ian Bagg, who is probably
a genius.
A genius, probably the best. I mean, I consider him the best crowd work comic.
Best one.
Because his entire show is basically crowd work, and it's just he's just a genius. He's Asperger's, and he just has the way his mind works. Like
he's awesome. He's just on it.
Amazing. Yeah. So it's so crazy how I got into it. So basically, I was a big fan of him. Yeah, that's him. I was a big fan of Ian Bagg, and you guys need to check him out. He's the homie. He doesn't talk to me anymore, but you guys need to check him out. And the way
he's the homie. He doesn't talk to me no more.
He's the homie, but he's like, yeah, that's a good.
I have a very low bar for being homies, you know. So, anyways, in fact, you guys, I told my girl, I was like, you guys are my brothers already. I just met you guys.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I need friends.
I feel like I've known him for 3 minutes.
You are now a bromie, sir.
You're now officially
all I'm saying
bromie.
is, you guys are on the list to be groomsmen. That's all I'm saying.
Hell yeah. I'm out there, bro.
Wow.
I make this joke on stage, and my girl hates it. And I'm like, I love my girlfriend. In fact, I think one day I'm going to marry her. Unless there's someone better in the room. Raise your hand.
It's done one tonight.
So Ian Bagg had this other comic that worked on the show, and long story short, I was like obsessed with the show. I used to go to the comedy club all the time and see them, and I noticed that their intern on their show wasn't there anymore. This is in 2013, so I just turned 20 years old, and I noticed the intern wasn't there, so I sent a message, and normally it was the sidekick that would respond, but I'm sitting at the show, and the sidekick is on stage, and I get a message back from the account, and it's just like, are you serious? And I realized that I'm messaging Ian. And so
shit.
The next day, dude, I'm at the Herald Examiner building in LA, which is like it was a famous building. I think they tore it down.
Yeah.
But it was a famous like news building that they filmed. Like Justin Bieber was there the first day I was there. Like it was like a crazy building, right? And I became an intern on this show. So my credit that I use when I perform, I was on Sirius XM for about 1.5 years.
Oh shit.
On a channel called Canada Laughs. I was a beaner on Canada Laughs. I just skipped the whole United States.
Fuck guys, dude.
I was like, fuck it. So that was like my first thing. And I always wanted to do stand-up, but I was scared to go on stage. And this other comic who was the sidekick pressured me to go on stage, and that's how I got my start in comedy. So it's weird because some people like, oh, I went to an open mic and I tried it out. Mine was like, oh, I was working with professional comedians, and they told me to do it. And then that motivated me to do it. So it's pretty fucking dope.
That's awesome, man.
That's fucking great.
You're doing good.
It wasn't a funny story, but
No,
it was
it's
a
good.
really good story.
No. I mean, trust me.
It's not
we
just
don't want
laugh share,
to.
bro,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. We wanna
No,
get
this is the
serious.
cool thing about this show. Like, it's not just shit talking. It's actual real shit, and people can relate to it. So that's what
Exactly.
makes it real.
So when I got my STD,
Julian.
You know what,
I'm
man?
gonna call you JJ. Fucking
Say real
Julian
quick,
Juniors.
man, we have Willie Barcena on here, man. Willie Barcena.
Well, Willie, by the way, I love you, bro. I miss
Dude,
you.
fucking love you, man.
Thank
He's
you, Willie.
fucking awesome, dude.
Bro, he's a great
Hey,
dude.
bro.
He was sending us a
Fucking-
bunch of
you
exclusive
guys are gonna fucking drink with me tonight. Fuck that shit. I could hear
We're
him.
gonna go to the titty
I
bar
love
right
Willie.
now.
Willie, I've learned so. Everybody goes through a school of Willie when they start, and I've learned so much from that dude. So God bless him and congratulations. You're killing it, bro.
Yes,
Shout out, man. Great human being, man.
Thank you.
Hey, Cooch, just real quick. One of the first times I met Willie Barcena, I was like about 10 months into comedy, and Bart had just brought me on. I was at the comic strip, and I still had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know how to host. I didn't know how to. All I knew was just to do open mics and tell jokes. You know, I didn't know anything about like the industry. You know, and I'm 10 months into comedy, and we're at this bar on the east side called the Lucky Dog. I don't know.
Yeah,
my east siders know what I'm talking
Shout
about.
out to
It's on
Fernie. Fernie, my boy.
on the east side.
Strong Joe.
And they had this showcase that I was on. I was doing a guest spot, and I do my guest spot. Willie's there watching. He's having a good time. And after the show, I made the rookie mistake. I go up to Willie and I go, Willie, man, you know, I've been doing this. I've been doing comedy, and you know, I just want to know. And I forgot to tell him that I had just got on with Bart.
Yeah.
I forgot to say that to him. And I just said, hey, Willie, you know, I've been doing comedy, and I just don't know what to, like, where do I go next? Like, what's the move now? What's going on? And I was like, really like enthusiastic, looking for help.
Yeah.
And then Willie looks at me and he goes, how long you been doing comedy? And I go, 10 months. And he goes, get the fuck out of my face. he goes, and then he goes, come back to me in 10 years when you want to kill yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I've always said that comedy is like that relationship that, you know, it's a relationship. Sometimes you wake up and you love it, and the next day you wake up and you want to fucking kill it. You know, it's like it's
well, then
weird.
it doesn't even stop there. So then the next day,
there's more.
Willie still fuck with you?
No, he didn't. So the next day he's doing like a one-nighter on a Wednesday at the comic strip.
Okay.
And I go and I brought a date with me, and I'm there sitting down with my date. We're watching the show. We're having a good time. And then Willie goes, "Yeah, you know, I was my best Willie impression. Sorry." He goes, "Yeah,
hey,
I was at this show last night, and this young comic comes up to me. He goes, yeah, he's like, Billy, what do I do? What do I do?" And then the crowd's like laughing, and then he goes, he says the same thing. He goes, this comic came up, young comic comes up, and I asked him, he's like, what do I do? What do I do? And then Willie goes, how long you been doing it? In 10 months. And the whole fucking place erupts with laughter, dude.
Because they know you're fucking full of bullshit. 10 months is nothing, bro.
Wait, so I'm there with my date, and she doesn't know that this story's about me. And I'm watching. Yeah, dude. She's there like laughing her fucking ass off.
You know what's funny is their head. What a loser!
Fucking loser, babe. Listen, are you listening?
Oh my god, what a loser! Who is this guy? Do you know this guy?
So then after the show, I'm there standing up paying my tab, and then the coolest thing about Willie, he comes up behind me, and he goes, "Hey man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make fun of you, but that shit was pretty funny."
Yeah, it's fucking fun. It's fucking hilarious, bro.
I can picture that. I can picture it, bro.
That's you.
All right,
that's you, brother.
Oh man.
I already took mine. So let me before we dip out, because you guys gotta have a little time crunch because you got a show.
No, it's good, man. Take your time.
Let's ask you the same question. I asked about.
It's 5:55. We have a show at 7:30. But we're fucking here, so we still got time.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
Oh, fuck yeah. Thank you.
So then, we appreciate that.
I have so many questions.
So I'm gonna ask him the same. I'm gonna ask you the same thing. Ask him, how did you do you remember your first drink? And well, you already talked about comedy a little bit, like how you.
Yeah, my first drink, I was
because you're an El Paso boy, so I mean.
Right. Well, you know what's crazy is I didn't really start drinking till I turned 21.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no,
that's a rare fucking.
I'm serious.
Fucking rarity.
And obviously, I've gone down the fucking well, but I didn't really start drinking till I was 21.
Okay.
But when I was about 18, 19 years old, I went to Big 8 with my mom, and I always see the commercials for Sam Adams.
Yeah.
They would always come on, and they were so fucking.
They were
so
commercials.
cool commercials.
Yeah,
I was like,
cool.
I want to try that beer.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
So my mom got
From
me
Boston.
at Big 8, you could buy like individual bottles of whatever you want.
Yeah.
So she got me a bottle of Sam Adams, and I went to my room. I was like so excited. I didn't even know how to fucking open the thing. I was like, "How the fuck you open this?" You know. And I had to get a bottle opener, and I was like, all right. And I tried it, and I was like, man, like, what is this shit? Like, but now I love Sam Adams.
Did you get grossed out at first? Were you like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, this is what people in Massachusetts brag about? Like, what the fuck's going on here? But
First of all,
it was really good.
I was thinking of Samuel Jackson. How's it taste, motherfucker?
every time I see
That chicks in no time.
they
Drink this motherfucking beer, motherfucker. You gonna love this beer.
Have you guys ever met Chappelle? Any of you guys?
I met him at Universal at not at a comic club. I met him at a Halloween Horror Nights fucking premiere. They do the shows at Universal Studios, and we're doing sound. And I walked. This is when Chappelle. I don't know if you know, but Chappelle has been somebody that does stages. So at one stage he was skinny.
Yeah.
And then at one stage he got really fucking buff.
Ripped, bro. He was fucking
Then
ripped.
he got like normal. You know, I met him during his buff age. Like I remember I went to the cocktail table and I walked, like we were just hanging out. We were just doing sound, so I'm just chilling. And I turn to the right and I'm like, holy shit, that's Dave Chappelle. And I go, hey man, it's a pleasure to meet you. And he goes, hey man, how you doing? And I'm like, holy shit, dude, are you on keto? That's all I said.
Did he laugh?
No, he's just like, nah, man. I'm at home right now. I've been working out. And I'm like, holy shit. That's all I said. And then I walked away. I got my fucking chimichangas and I walked away. And I went back and I was more amazed that he was so buff versus that was Dave Chappelle.
Wow. That's probably like one of the few people I'd be starstruck, man. To like
Willie Barcena introduced me to. There's two guys that have only ever lost it that I was like, holy shit, that's him. Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr.
Bill Burr. Oh, dude, Bill Burr's great.
And Willie Barcena, since we're talking about, Willie Barcena introduced me to Bill Burr.
Damn, what was that like?
It was Willie yelling at me.
Bro, I'd like to see both of them in the same room.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now. We were at the bar. We were at the bar in D.I.'s house. I'm talking to Willie. I'm sitting down. It's me and Willie Barcena. We're just talking. He started doing like Carnival cruises, and I'm like, so how's it like? I wasn't doing it yet. Yeah. I'm like, what's it like? And he's telling me all this stuff. And then we're by stage 2. Joey Diaz, I love you, brother. Yeah, hey, motherfucking Cooch. He doesn't call me Cooch, he calls me cock. Hey, he called me cunt. Hey, fucking cunt, come here. So Joey, my brother, Joey is doing a show in stage 2. And then Bill Burr walks in, and I'm talking to Willie, and I turn around, I turn back, and I go, holy shit, that's Bill Burr. And Willie goes, hey, bro. He goes, oh, you know him? And I go, no. I go, dude, I'm a fucking fan. And he goes, hey, Bill. I shit you not. Put this on everything. Willie Burr's like, hey, Bill. Bill Burr turns around and he goes, hey, Willie, what's up? Hey. He walks up to him. Hey, Bill, how you doing, bro? Hey, man, want to introduce you to my boy. This is DJ Cooch, a very funny comedian. And I'm fucking literally like, I've met some hardcore celebrities, but Bill Burr is one of my tops. I'm like, yo, man, I'm a fan. You are amazing. I love your writing. And Bill Burr, well, you know, we're doing what we do. You know, you do the same shit we do. You know, that's all we do. That's Bill Burr telling me that shit.
He made you equal right there.
He made me, yeah. No lie. And Bill Burr, hey, yo, guys, well, hey, Willie, how you been? Everything cool? All right, cool. Hey, man, well, I'll see you guys. I'm going to go do Joey's show. You going to do the spot? Willie's all like, nah, bro, I'm in main room. All right, cool. All right, man, pleasure meeting you, kid. All right, cool. Walks inside. And I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm like, no. Willie Barcena goes, hey, bro.
You sound exactly like him. Right? I fucking love it.
Don't you ever fucking down yourself down to it. That guy does the same exact shit that you do.
Dude, then that's what Willie was preaching when he was here.
Yeah.
Like he was basically saying, like, dude, we're equals. Like,
and I fucking went like, yo, no, but that's Bill Burr. He goes, nah, motherfucker. He goes, you're DJ Cooch. That's fucking Bill Burr. I'm Willie Barcena. You fucking need to understand that. And I was like, okay.
Okay, sir.
He's always want to pick you up, bro.
But yeah, no, that was Willie's way of fucking telling me, like, don't you, it's great to have a fucking somebody you
like idolize someone,
but don't fucking go, oh my God, I can never be there. You know, so it was Willie's way of telling me that. Yeah. And then like 3 months later, I'm headlining the Ice House. I'm leaving. I had a Range Rover at that time. Damn, I'm leaving. Shit. I know, life is good.
He's got a van now for his daughter.
Yeah, I know. Now it's a Civic. I'm leaving. And Bill Burr's coming from the sidewalk, and I go, Billy! I don't know why the fuck I did that.
It just came out.
Bill Burr comes out to me, he goes, hey, and he recognizes me. He comes up to my passenger door, and he leans on it. And he goes, what's up, man? What are you doing? And I'm like, no, I just did the show. I headlined the show, the main room, and I go, you doing a spot? He goes, yeah, I'm doing the stage 2, and I'm probably going to do main 1. And I'm like, yo, man. I go, dude, awesome. I go, I would stay, but I got to go, I got to go do, I think I was DJing the next day. And I go, I got to go, man. And he goes, all right, man. He goes, well, you're doing good in life, man. So good for you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm like, fucking shit. I'm like, holy shit. I just had a conversation with Bill Burr. Like, oh shit,
yeah, like you're shooting the shit with you.
Yeah, like talking to me like one of equals. And then years later, I think 2 years later, I had my birthday party and Bill Burr came and did a guest spot.
Oh,
shit. Yeah, dude. Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, dude, like that. Yeah, so I love Willie because he got me with my Richard Pryor.
Oh,
does that make sense? You know?
Yeah. I wish Bill Burr would just come to El Paso already.
Right, man. Bill Burr's a beast, man. He's a genius.
I love his shit.
Dude, I loved him in Breaking Bad.
Oh,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, he did. I loved him in Star Wars.
Yeah. Didn't he hate? He
Dude, I
hated
love
Star Wars, right? He's like,
Yeah, and
he wasn't a
I
Star
fucking
Wars
hate Star Wars, and they ends up getting a
He
major
gets
role.
fucking-
I'm like, that's fucking
everybody's
tight.
fucking coveting that fucking role, and he gets it.
I am part of the 1% that has never seen one.
I've only seen the first two.
Star
Question
Wars.
for you:
They
Have
don't
you
represent us, right? They don't represent us. Right?
have you ever been starstruck by anybody?
Oh shit. Who was the one?
And it's gonna go down next to you, Steve. So be ready.
Puga.
Yeah.
And hopefully he wasn't dead when you met him.
No shit.
That's funny.
You know.
That's morbid as fuck.
That's
What?
funny,
I'm
bro.
sorry, guys.
That's a good
I'm
one.
sorry. I'm fucking sorry. God damn it, Drew.
I'm out.
You know what was funny was
This too.
the way
A
that
beer? Or?
A beer, not beer.
the way that Willie introduced Cooch to Bill Burr. Fucking Cooch introduced me to fucking Felipe.
Oh no shit.
Did I? When?
Universal
That's fucking
Studios.
tight. I met Felipe.
When?
Before. Yeah.
So we were doing a picnic, and you were DJing, and I was hosting, and Felipe was there because remember we ran into Martin Rizzo first.
I don't remember that
And then-
shit.
So we ran into Martin Rizzo, and he's oh Felipe's here with so, and it was for I remember who it was for. It was for Yamava.
Oh yeah! Oh
So-
shit! I totally forgot about that.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah, that was all my.
I totally forgot about that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
Felipe was there with his wife, right, and his
Yeah.
kids.
So Felipe, so my weird like thing is that I know all the famous comics homies. I know
Yeah.
all the openers that open up for all these famous comics. I've never met the fucking famous comics. All of Fluffy's people, I know all of Fluffy's openers. Never met them. Blackson, all these guys. I know all the openers, but I've never met the actual guys. So Felipe was the first one, and what was cool, it was the same way where, Felipe came to say what's up to Cooch, and Cooch brings me over and goes, hey Felipe, this is Paul. He's a funny comic, blah blah blah. You actually did say funny comic, so that's why.
Fuck yeah,
that's why maybe you
fuck
blocked
yeah.
it out of your memory.
Hell yeah.
That's probably what it is.
Did I say? Yeah. Okay. Damn, I fucked up. Oh, I lied that day.
I lied, right? So, but he brings up, this Paul, he's a funny comic, blah, blah, blah. And Felipe, pleasure to meet you, blah,
Yeah.
blah. So that was really cool.
Hey, bro, what's up, dog?
What's all fool? What's all fool?
I love Felipe.
he's great,
Felipe told me something years ago. Felipe, I will never forget this. Felipe told me, "Hey, Cooch, I'm like, what's up? I knew you were going to be a comedian before you were a comedian."
Oh shit.
I'm like, huh? And he goes, "You used to DJ and host that City Walk." And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "I watched you. I took my kid to Universal that day and shit." He goes, "And we watched you." And I was like sitting there, that fucking fucker's funny.
Oh, that's tight, man.
He goes, that guy should be a comedian. He goes, and years later, I see you at the Laugh Factory and you're fucking there. And I'm like, I know this guy. And I'm like, holy shit, Felipe Esparza gave me the pass. You know, like, yeah.
Sick, man. That's badass.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he showed up and people were like, oh my God.
The
Like,
thing that was crazy, though, was, we didn't want to draw too much attention to him. So we
Yeah.
kind of tried to block it off. But then the people saw him. So a line started forming to take pictures.
shit.
And that's when, he just kind of took off.
it was funny. It was like a troll, Shrek, and fucking Felipe Esparza. Those are the pictures you got to take.
That's looking awesome.
Donkey.
Yeah, Donkey. You got next to Donkey
Donkey
and
and
Felipe.
Felipe.
What's up, fool?
Looking awesome.
That picture, the whole thing.
Yo, Felipe.
Dude, I mean, he's recognizable, bro. He
No.
stands out, bro.
Dude, I have a picture with him when I met him at the comic
Yeah,
shop.
I'm
a few
sorry, but
years ago,
Felipe
years ago.
is one of the coolest motherfuckers in the game that I personally have met. And I will say that, and I stand by that. Like, he's
That's
just,
awesome.
He's one of those dudes that I could text or whatever. Hey, man, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
And he doesn't hesitate.
That's sick.
You know,
That's awesome.
just real quick,
I have a bad reputation for being one of the guys that never ask for favors. I just don't. The only favor I've ever asked anybody was after I got really sick. I think I told you guys about that. And after I needed to get back on stage, I was like 5 months in the hospital. I was learning how to walk again, talk again, whatever. And I fucking hit up Jeff Garcia. And Jeff Garcia, I go, hey, I know you're at the Ice House. Can I please stop by and do a set? I just got out of the hospital. And Jeff Garcia, that's the only person. I've never asked anybody else for anything. And I'll stand by it. I've never fucking asked anybody for anything. Can I be on your show? Can I do this? You know? I asked Fluffy one time, hey, can I email you my fucking set? And when he had that Comedy Central show.
Yeah.
And I go, can I email you? He gave me his email, and I never send it because I was so scared that I wasn't good enough.
Dude. Never sell yourself short.
Yeah, but back then you didn't know.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
so
Yeah.
So you know, like, but Felipe has always been somebody like after this whole thing with George happened and Ralph Barbosa.
Yeah.
He hit me up and he goes, "Hey, Cooch, you want to do my podcast?" And he promoted me so much. In one day, I think I had like 152 fucking followers.
Oh shit, nice.
Fuck
Yeah, like he
awesome,
supported.
man.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I've listened to his podcast.
That's what I love about stand-up comedy is like Cooch just said, is like it's like a fraternity, it's like a brotherhood.
It is.
Yeah,
And, like,
there's a
I love
respect.
that.
There's a
you know
sense
what,
of
you know what I mean?
respect.
Like I love that. That's awesome.
Last night, even in Texas, there's a circle of comedians in Texas that really love comedy. They respect it. They don't just want to be comics. They respect it. They came to the show. They weren't looking for a spot. They came because, hey, we heard you were here. I had Adrian and who else came down?
Tony C.
Jibs, yeah, and Tony. They came just because, hey, we heard you're here. I just wanted to fucking come see you and watch you do what you do. And to me, that's so fucking awesome, man.
Fucking awesome, man.
That's good.
Yeah.
And you know what, man? Like, you guys have shown, like, mad love, especially, like, LA comics, obviously, El Paso comics, I mean, but you guys have shown, like, mad love to us. Like,
Especially,
Paso,
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Paso,
without a
Paso.
doubt.
I think we were talking about that the last time with Willie, with Julian. I wasn't here present for that one when you guys did the comedians who were.
Oh, wait, with Jerry and
Jerry Garcia.
Jerry and Christian Zaragoza.
Jerry Garcia is
Oh, I love
amazing.
those
Christian
guys.
Zaragoza,
I
dude,
was
fucking
like,
hilarious, bro.
Mad love,
So
bro.
we're
Like, you guys show, like, mad love.
and we're mad appreciative for you guys.
No,
coming
anytime,
out, bro.
man.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a little podcast, and you guys are fucking, like, you guys are
Hold the fuck up. I reached out to you guys.
Well, we had hit you up.
Yeah, I said, hey, let us know. And I said, yo, I'm coming down. Just let me know. And then all of a sudden the time, because obviously now it's in a different location. I'm like, yo, what about this time? What about? I'll make it work out.
Yeah.
I will fucking make it happen.
And that's the thing, though, is
Thank you so
shit.
much.
Fuck.
We're mad
I
appreciative.
unplugged you, my bad. So
Mad appreciative.
the last time, the last time you came, not when you hit us up.
Yeah.
I think you were here recently. You did like a one-nighter, and we
that's
couldn't
right.
we couldn't fake it.
Yeah.
We couldn't work it out.
Don't
So
remember
We couldn't link up
yeah,
that
we
time.
couldn't
It
link
was
up that
one
time.
one
It was
night.
maybe months ago, bro. It was 6 months ago, maybe.
I was in the area taking
For like
going
a
on
night or
cruise
two.
ship.
It was
Yeah,
like
I was going on a
it was
cruise ship.
short-
Hey,
yeah.
I'm here right now.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what it
around.
was.
Yeah.
So we weren't able to make it, so we appreciate that, dude. Like,
Oh,
for
yeah,
real.
thank
Yeah,
you
no
so
doubt.
much,
Yeah.
But I have a question for Steve. Same
What's up,
question
man?
for you. Have you ever been starstruck by anybody?
Yeah,
If
you know, yeah,
Gotta go down.
of course. In fact, it's almost similar to Cooch's story. Last year, we have a friend of ours, the very funny Joey Medina, Land King of Comedy.
Joey?
Good friend of ours. I've opened up for him several times at the comic strip, and we've hit it off. We're good friends, and he came back into town to do the Latin Kings of Comedy at the Plaza Theater. And I messaged him and I said, "Hey, I see you're in town. Let's grab a cigar. Let's go out to lunch, whatever." He's like, "Yeah, I'll hit you up." He hits me up, and then he goes, "Do you want to come to the show tonight?" And I said, "Yeah, I don't have a ticket." He's like, "No, don't worry about it. Just you're with me. I got you." And I didn't think anything of it. You know, he's just doing me a solid.
Yeah.
So I'm here thinking I'm gonna go just take a seat inside the theater. So I'm there at the box office, and I call Joey, and I said, "Hey, I'm here," and he's like, "Okay, I'll send somebody for you to come get you." So I'm there waiting, and then this guy with a all access badge and a suit comes out, and he goes, "Are you Mr. Puga?" And I said, "Yes, I am." And he goes, "Follow me, come with me." And I'm here thinking he's gonna just direct me to a seat.
Yeah.
And I'm there walking, and I'm like, "Okay, this is cool." And then we keep walking into the theater. And I'm like, "Okay, he's going to show me to my seat." And he's like, "No, we keep walking." Sure enough, we
You
take
do the Goodfellas entrance through the kitchen.
Was this here in El Paso?
Yeah, it was at the Plaza Theater.
Okay.
And so he directs me up these stairs, and next thing I know, I'm backstage.
Oh shit.
And in that room was Johnny Sanchez and Paul Rodriguez and all these
Yeah, he
guys
was talking about, "What's
that-
up, fucker?
that
How you
were
doing?"
that were on this show. And I was mentally, I wasn't prepared to be back there.
Yeah. You were just thinking you'd be general admission. Type
Yeah.
Shit. Like, yeah.
And
Hook me up
so,
with a seat.
so I'm backstage, and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
And you're
Like,
by yourself, right?
Yeah. I'm like, "What is happening right now?"
You're all
And-
clenching your fist, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and Paul Rodriguez.
real life.
Dude, Paul Rodriguez is in the back there taking notes, drinking a soda, and then Johnny Sanchez is there doing the little Joker from Matt TV. Hey, fool, fucking Raider shit. And all these awesome comics that were there. I'm drawing a blank of all their names right now, but those were the main guys. And so Joey Medina introduces me to Johnny Sanchez. Hey, Johnny, this is Steve. He's a comedian here from El Paso. He's at Bart's. He's one of Bart's kids. And oh, you work with Bart, and it was great. And then next thing I know, Paul Rodriguez comes up, and Joey Medina's like, hey, this is Steven Puga. He's also a comic. And then Paul Rodriguez says, this guy says you're funny. That's kind of weird. Something like that. Hell yeah. So I'm tripping balls, and I'm like, Mr. Rodriguez, can I just have a picture with you? And he goes, yeah, of course, man. Like, I take a picture of Paul Rodriguez, and I'm like, I don't know what is happening right now. And then it's funny how we talk about being equals. So word got, so Joey tells Johnny and some of the other guys that were on the lineup, he says, hey, this is Steve. He's a comic. Yeah. He's a comic, and he works at a funeral home. The next thing, and I'm sitting down, and the next thing I know, Johnny Sanchez sitting down, and all these guys are sitting down.
I'm calling Joey right now, dude.
Oh, shit.
I was like,
You may hang up.
Hey, fucker. It's me, Cooch. Hanging out with Steve Puga, the Bro Monroe Show, and even Paul Verdugo, Paul Antonio. You know the guy that fucking booked you for Lancaster, that one fucking shitty-ass show that you got to drive 3 hours?
I'll always be known for that.
Anyways, we're hanging out right now doing the podcast, and Steven's doing a story about you, about how you introduced him to Paul Rodriguez and everybody the day that you guys did the Latin Kings over here in El Paso, and then after that, he drove you home and you grabbed this cock. So fucking awesome. Bro, what the fuck? But anyways, I just want to tell you that we're talking about you. I miss you, bro. Love you. Steven Puga says hi, and the Bro Monroe says hi.
Yeah, bro.
Love you, fucker. Later.
Hell yeah, dude. That's fucking sick, man.
That's awesome.
the phone ring, I was like, dude.
I didn't know what was happening. So Johnny Sanchez and all these guys, Joey Medina's, they're all sitting down, and they want to know about me. I'm fucking nobody, you know.
At least that's how you feel.
You know,
but he gave him a pass. That's the shit.
And I was like, are these guys really? I wanted to tell Johnny Sanchez so bad. I was like, man, I used to watch Mad TV at my grandma's house, dog. You are like, I see you all the time.
Dude.
And I didn't really know what to tell these guys or tell.
There he is.
Oh shit! All right,
it's Joey Medina. This is real time, people. This is happening.
Oh shit! Joey Medina's in the house.
What's up, guys? I like your text.
Did you get the message?
I mean, the voicemail, yeah.
All right, cool. Where you at?
Roxy, stop.
Where you at?
This is real time, people. This is happening right now.
So I'm in El Paso right now, and I'm doing the Bro Monroe Show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Steve Puga, you know the guy that works at the mortuary?
Yeah. Somebody said that's my boy, man.
Yeah, he's fucking here. Yeah, he's talking about how you fucking, like you helped him out, you introduced him to Paul, and you gave him a pass, and like you jacked him off on the way back home. And
Of course.
Of course.
How could I forget?
Nah, but so these fuckers got me a little bit buzzed, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call Joey right now. Fuck it, why not?
Latin King of Comedy right now on the phone.
I have the pass.
That's right.
But
That's cool, brother.
Original.
Anyways, just wanted to let you know you have a lot of love in El Paso, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
Shout out.
Tell the boys to say what's up.
Yeah, yo, I got everybody here, even Milo, who's like Greg Wilson 2.0.
He's a great value fucking Greg.
Bro, you look at. I want to put Greg Wilson and you together next to each other.
We've hit him up, so.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, cool, man. Just wanted to let you know we're thinking about you. Love you, bro.
Shout out.
I'll call you when I get back home. Where are you at right now?
Good. Here in LA, just home.
You're not touring right now?
No, this is like the first weekend I had off in months.
Really?
Thank God. Yeah.
All right. Did the judge say you had to work or what?
Pretty much.
All right, fucker. I'll call you when I get back home. I'll be back home on Tuesday. I'll call you.
All right, brother. Have fun, man.
Love you. Love you.
Love you too, man.
All right, late.
Bye.
Oh, damn, that's
Your story is real.
It's real. It really happened. That really happened.
We got some fucking bonus feed, bro.
Yo, that was a cocky ass shit I just did right now. That was very cocky.
That was awesome.
I fuck with it.
That was, yeah,
Talk about Steven Spielberg, and I'll call him right now.
no, but that's probably one of the times I've been starstruck that I can remember, and I was just it was just awesome that they just treated me like equals. Like, if you're back here, you're here for a reason, bro. Like that's cool. And I was like, I'll never forget that as long as I live. You know, it's gonna be awesome.
You know what, dude? This is the one thing I could say about Latin comedy, and I call it Latin comedy because it's a circle. Once you're in the circle, people can't deny it. And people will give you the respect, and people will know who the fake motherfuckers are. There's a bunch of fake fuckers, and there's a bunch of real legit dudes. They're like, hey, how you doing, papa? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's real shit. From Texas to Dallas, Austin, all those motherfuckers. Like, you guys, L.A., Miami, Chicago. Right now, Kenny's killing. Kenny's the beast. Kenny is the guy. Him and Ralph.
Ralph.
Those guys are fucking killing.
I went to go see Ralph when he came a couple months ago.
Yeah, they're killing right now. There are the guys. Cool. We don't fucking talk shit. We give them support because we need that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah,
spread the love, and we're super gracious and thankful that you guys have come back to the Bro Monroe show.
Exactly, yeah.
First timer over here. First timer. But you know we're super appreciative, and I hope our fans are. Because, I mean, these guys are killing it out there. And I hope you guys go out to the show.
That one Swedish guy's going to be happy.
And you know,
oh, my God, he talk about me.
And just gave him a shout out.
And you know, we talked about doing comedy all over the place. Yeah. But honestly, I know I said South Padre, but I know it's my home club, and it's going to sound a little biased, but I love doing comedy at the comic strip because we all know El Paso's a party town. Yep. And I was telling him, I was like, the other day he asked me, he's like, something about you saying something on stage or something like that. And I said, dude, just go for it. These people here in El Paso, they fuck with everyone. Yeah. Everybody.
Bro.
This is one of the few towns where you can say anything on stage and people will love it.
This is true.
And you won't get canceled here, I promise.
Last night I had the option to either fucking end it with a big-ass fucking joke and kill it, but I didn't. I said, yo, I just talked about the club. I talked about the comics. I said, yo, keep supporting these guys. I'm going to leave, but keep supporting these guys. So, like, you don't know who you're fucking with. Bart's helped everybody out. Like if you ever walk into the comedy spot, walk and look at the pictures, and they're not pictures of the comics. They're pictures of comics that have been there. We're talking Ellen DeGeneres.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey.
And he's never gotten the reputation that he needs to get. He's never gotten the props that he should. Bart has fucking helped. He's helped me. You know, he's helped comics like Paul and this guy. He trusts me enough to bring somebody as weak as Paul, you know, and give him a chance.
It's Paul and Milo show over here.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna kill it tonight, bro.
You got it away from me,
bro. I gotta say, Paul killed last night. That's fucking
great, bro.
I was like, okay. I know the alcohol's hitting.
Yeah. I'll lie right now. What? We need the data. But seriously, so when it comes to El Paso, like, this is why I don't mind coming to a show like yours or nothing like that. Like, we come on our time. It's not like you guys get money to pay us. We're fucking here because we want to be here. Straight up.
We appreciate that, man.
Really
and I told him, this is the first time here.
Sorry, bro.
Well, I told him, hey, I want you to go because I want you to meet them because you're from here.
Yeah.
You could bring other guys. He's opening all the time.
I see his, we see stuff on his posts.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, man.
Yeah, so you guys hook up and stuff like that. That's the whole point about fucking wanting to help everybody else.
We're all about
I'm comfortable. I'm good. Life is good for me.
Thank you.
Why not help out anybody else?
Like Raza Comics, you guys help us out, and we try to help.
Bro, this motherfucker, let's be honest, this motherfucker is not just a comic. Everybody knows I'm a DJ at Universal and Warner Brothers and all these fucking other companies. I DJ for big shit. I fucking have a side business with my partner. My partner, we're doing great. He fucking works for me on the side, and he's making a living.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Because I know how hard it is to be a comedian.
Good shit. That's good shit.
That's cool.
We go from fucking making $30,000, $50,000 to $40 a set. That's how it is when you start.
Really?
Yeah, that's real shit.
Yeah, bro, that's fucking hardcore shit that people actually, put that time in. Because like you said earlier, people just give up sometimes. But
my wife,
my
wife, who's my best friend, she looks at me. She'll tell me sometimes. She goes, "Fuck you! Like, And she's told me, because I never recognized it, she'd be like, you help a lot of people out. And not until she told me, like, because she's somebody from the outside. She's not in the circle.
Mm-hmm. Right.
She sees it from the outside looking in, and she's like, you help so many people out. Like, that's, and she gives me props. And I'm like, oh, my God. Not until then did I recognize it. Like, oh, yeah, I do. That's me.
That's cool. And we fuck with that.
That's humble shit right there, man.
Yeah.
Did you guys have any other questions before we wrap up?
Any other questions, Milo?
Yeah, real quick. Tell us again how you got the name DJ Cooch.
Yeah. For the people that haven't heard that
first
last-
episode with you.
It actually...
That's a good one.
It actually comes from a pack of crazy-ass cholas that used to hang out at the quad. So in junior high, I would walk these girls, different girls from different classes. I would always walk because I was shopping. I was trying to be a pimp or whatever. And I would walk a different girl to class. So this pack of fucking cholas would be like Easter Bunny Cooch, hopping from Cooch to Cooch. And I'd be like, and I turn around and look at them at the quad. I'm like, fuck you bitches. I hope you get pregnant by the time you graduate.
And they did.
And they did.
They're from El Paso?
I would get so mad, dude. I would get so fucking mad. I would talk shit to them. And then I fucking go to class. And then years later, I went into a high school. And then by the time I got into a high school, the nickname Coochie turned into Cooch. These fuckers got so lazy that they call me Cooch. So then I literally started DJing. In freshman year, I started DJing. I did my first big-ass rave, which was somebody's back house in the backyard, in the garage. That was my fucking big-ass gig. I was opening for a DJ in L.A. called Richard Humpty Vision. Very big DJ in Los Angeles at that particular time. It was the hard house. The that
90s.
Yeah. The Mickey Mouse clubs,
Fuck yeah.
So I opened up for him. And the guy that was hosting he knew me as Cooch from high school. And my original name is Jorge. So I named myself Georgie Porgy. What a fact. So,
I like that song though, Georgie Porgy.
there was a Georgie Porgy in Chicago, but there wasn't an LA Georgie Porgy, and I named myself Georgie Porgy. So he goes, "What's your name?" And I go, "Georgie Porgy." And then he goes, "All right, cool." So there was a go-go stand, which was a fucking milk box in the middle of the fucking dance floor. I was DJing from the garage. He's like fucking 15 feet away from me. He fucking goes to the thing and goes, all right, representing this crew, because, everybody had a dance crew. Representing this crew, please put your hands together for DJ. And he forgot that I said Georgie Porgy.
Was it Julian?
Yeah, I swear to God, it was Julian's dad.
We love you, Julian. We love you.
And he's all like, DJ, and he says it 3 times. And he remembered my nickname from high school, which is Coochie. So it goes, DJ Cooch, and everybody lost their mind. I start DJing. I do my 35 minutes. I DJ. Richard Humpty Vision come behind me. Back then, we had records. We didn't have CDs, or fucking just,
MP3s and
yeah, shit. So I give Richard his album. I clear him up. He puts his album. He goes, yo, man, great set. He goes, I would love to have you at Powerhouse, which is a big show on the radio. I go, dude, let me give you my info. He goes, DJ Cooch, right? And I go, Georgie Porgy. And he goes, bro, there's the Georgie Porgy in Chicago that has 9 records. He goes, I've never heard Cooch. He goes, you'll forget a George, you'll never forget a good Cooch.
That's true. That is true.
Gangsta.
And I fucking laughed. And he goes, I crescent the DJ Cooch. And he popped my collar.
Nice.
After that, it stuck. So by the time I became a comedian and got hired to Universal and NBC, DJ Cooch, it stayed.
Wow.
It's awesome.
That was it.
Love it.
Great.
Love it.
Fucking love that.
So I'm fucked.
All right. You guys got any? I got a question for.
Go take a piss. Meanwhile, you guys do it.
Yeah, I got a question for you, brother. Let's go, Paul.
Let's do it.
All right.
Polly Meat Sweats. That's my DJ name.
Polly meets Sweats.
If you could add 3 inches to your height or 3 inches to your dick, which would it be and why?
Height.
He's over there.
My dick, so it's not an innie. No. No, my height for sure.
Why?
I'm already good with the dick. It's already good, bro. It's fine. It
Okay.
gets the
It's
job
good,
done.
modest man.
No, because anything longer is just a burden at that point. So
That's true.
It's fine. I want height because
Hey,
this is why I want.
You know
height.
you're in front of the camera, right? You know you're in front of the camera, right?
No, you're good.
No, this is why height. This is why height because technically I'm 5'11" and a half. It was getting too cold in here. That's why you turned it off.
Oh, okay.
Technically I'm 5'11" and a half, even though I'm 6 foot. If you round up,
for
right?
sure.
But I
we,
want
we round up.
6'3". I mean, come on, or 6'2" and a half, or whatever.
We can try out for basketball and shit.
Yeah, that's
true.
about a point guard.
Exactly.
Decent
That's
size.
true.
Could have played
I
a
don't gotta-
D1, bro, Division One.
I don't got to be a Russell Westbrook 6'6". I don't got to be that. Give me 6'2". I'm fine.
I fuck with that. All right,
Nice,
cool.
nice.
All right. Milo, you have a question for our boy Steve? I don't, actually. Because Drew's going to ask
It's all right. It's all right. No, you're good. You're good, man. You're good. You're
Steve,
good.
thank you for being here. You may be dismissed.
You can go now. You've creeped me out.
Oh, we wanted to bring something up though before the podcast ended. By the way.
Oh, yeah. We're good.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, so
We'll close it out with that one.
Okay,
yeah, we'll close it out like
so
that.
ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how familiar the El Paso. I mean, obviously, comedy's very popular in El Paso. There was a comedian by the name of Freddie Soto. I never met him.
Shit, yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Yes,
I
sir.
never met him, but I'm gonna. And he's a local legend, a local hero, and not only that, he's a hero in the comedy world. Everyone knew this guy. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2005. I'm gonna let DJ Cooch finish
All
it
right,
out.
cool. I
that'd be
gotta
awesome.
tell this story. So literally, guys, if you're listening to this, I want you to do this right now. Pause this podcast. Google Freddie Soto. Go on YouTube and Google this guy. Freddie Soto was an amazing El Paso comedian from here. He was a beast, respected at the Comedy Store. I'm talking about Mitzi Shore. Like, he was known, right? Fucking
The
just
guy.
amazing. Had a Comedy Central HBO special. He passed away, unfortunately, years ago. Now, I'm 2 years in my career. My first big gig I could ever say, besides the Juan Gabriel gig I did, was Freddie Soto passed away, unfortunately, and I went to a benefit. In that lineup, it was Carlos Mencia, Al Madrigal, Gene Pampa, Jeff Garcia. I'm missing people. Pablo Francisco.
Damn.
I'm missing some more guys. I'm missing like 2. And I showed up with my friend Gabe Lopez, the guy from the Dirty at 12:30. We showed up. We bought our tickets for $25 because it was a benefit towards Freddie Soto, who had passed away. I walk in, Josh Yepes, who was at that time a waiter. He wasn't the GM. He looks at me, he goes, "Hey, Frank Kelly, the GM of Ontario Improv is looking for you." I'm like, "Well, for what?" He goes, "Just fucking go." Walk down this hallway. Frank Kelly looks at me. He goes, "Oh my God, he's here." He goes, "I want you to host tonight." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" He goes, "I want you to be the host." Freddie Soto had just passed away. It's how amazing he was. Carlos Mencia, just to let you know where he was at season 2 or season 3 of Mind of Mencia. He was the big dick in town. Oh, Al Madrigal was there too. So, no lie, I got to be the host of this thing. I fucking do this benefit show, and it was my first big gig as a comic. As a comic. Not Juan Gabriel, but where I got accepted by... I remember walking into a circle. I told you guys, walking in the circle opens up, and it's Pablo Francisco going, "Hey, buddy, you're going to host? Yo, welcome." And I was like, what the fuck? Yo, I'm hanging out with all these guys that I've watched on HBO Comedy Central. So I hosted that, and we raised a lot of money for Freddie Soto. Freddie, I knew about him, but I didn't know him. Fluffy used to do these Christmas parties. And every year he would throw a Christmas party for all the comics, Latino comics, all the comics that are starting. He would throw a party. Everybody would go. He put producers and new comics. He wanted everybody to mingle. I met Freddie Soto's dad.
Oh, wow.
At that party. And I remember we stayed in touch. years. And Freddie Soto, to me, was a beast. Ronnie Dangerfield loved him. Paul Rodriguez loved him.
Shit, damn.
Fucking
the
Andrew
legends.
Dice Clay. Fucking all these guys at the Comedy Store. Freddie was at a level that Paul Rodriguez was at. Now, Freddie's buried here in El Paso.
Mount Carmel Cemetery, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carmel.
By the way, when he died, 35 years old.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately, he had a drug problem, and he passed away. And we don't talk about that, but there's a sense of respect. And I'll say it was you, Puga. Puga and Paul, like, hey, we should go see Freddie Soto. I visit Ronnie Dangerfield every 2 years. I go see him. I go drop flowers at his grave, and I go, hey, thank you for the respect. If I could fucking go to Freddie Soto's grave and fucking pay my respects, be like, hey, bro, I knew your dad. Your dad was amazing. And thank you. Thank you for leading us where we need to be. We want to go there. So that's a goal. We want to go to Freddie Soto's grave this weekend.
Yeah.
So the problem is we don't know exactly where it's
Yeah,
located.
we don't know where he's at.
No, it's a big cemetery. I was just there last week, bro. So
Yeah.
Zaragoza.
Yeah, it's. I mean, of course, this cemetery is huge, so thousands of people are there.
I'm sure somebody, some sort of,
I don't
some
know
sort of
where-
admin we can talk to.
Yeah.
Like, point us
we
to
got
this.
it.
So
There has to be like an Instagram or a TikTok.
something.
Yeah, what I remember, wasn't his famous thing, regardless.
Regardless!
His dad would say,
I'm telling him watching.
But yeah, no, like
If you guys ever get a chance to watch his HBO special, go do it.
Yeah.
It is so If you're Latino, you will fucking click with
you know,
it.
he's definitely a trailblazer for El Paso comedy.
I hear
Not-
these
not
stories
just
about how
myself,
he
but
used to go to a
everyone else.
Comedy Store and him and Ronnie Dangerfield. So Ronnie would go in his fucking like shower towel, no underwears, and be hanging out, his balls hanging out. He didn't give a fuck at the Comedy Store. Fucking Freddie Soto would be like, "Hey, what do you think of this shit?" And fucking that guy sucks. Straight up.
So
Fucking awesome.
You know his house, like right there on fucking on Stanton University.
oh, I didn't even know that.
That's
Yeah,
like,
no,
the old weird shit's right there.
Okay,
That's
cool.
his
Yeah,
house
right on.
there,
Yeah, we'll definitely check it out. But yeah, I was just gonna say, you know, I'm gonna let Cooch close out the show. But you know, he Freddie Soto, he definitely a trailblazer. He opened up the doors for El Paso comics such as myself, Julian, guys who are working with. Like Julian is working with Chingo Bling and
Julian
all
is
these
a comic?
awesome. Yeah, he is. when he doesn't forget people's names, he
I
tries.
thought he was in a boy band.
But no, but Freddie Soto, like we all look up to him. All the comics in El Paso talk about. There's not one time where like I can remember somebody bringing him up because he started where we started. You know, here in El Paso. You know what I mean? So
Hey,
that's
not
awesome.
Even, not just comics, but like comedy fans. Because
Right.
I've been a comedy fan since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Right.
So I grew up knowing the name Freddie Soto and like Paul Rodriguez and everybody. Yeah, man.
I like. I will say this. I like how the day I met you guys, and I came, Julian brought me to you guys. You guys had done your research about who I am and where I'm from, and you guys had seen a couple of jokes, so you guys were connected with me. I was like, oh, okay.
We went to go see you, right? The night before.
Yeah,
We went to go
yeah.
see
You're
you the
like,
night
this
before.
motherfucker is fucking
Yeah.
deep. Yeah, I like that. Some people, I do a lot of radio. I do a lot of fucking podcasts, and they. So, what do you like? What color is your favorite? Go fuck yourself.
Now,
We like to, go deep, I guess.
Yeah, honest, that's cool.
yeah.
Drew, did you have any questions for Coach
Shoot, man. You guys are awesome. I think I gave you guys enough like fucking graciousness. And,
You know, you guys are great, and thank you for continuing doing this, even though you don't have your office now. You came to fucking Milo's house in his backyard, and his wife is pissed off outside.
No, yeah.
Apúrate,
Yes,
güey.
he is.
Yes,
he is.
He is.
He is so mad.
Did you guys have anything to plug before we dip out?
Yeah, you know,
Plug your
just follow me on Instagram. I think everything now is all about followers right now. It's not a.
It's called. It's at dead guy.
San Jose Funeral.
Pepper.
No, you guys can follow me on Instagram, Puga20, Puga20, and the same thing for X, Twitter, Puga20. So follow me. I'll let you guys know when I'm hosting at the comic strip, or if I'm going to your somewhere out of town. I'm there, and
Yes, sir.
follow me. And it's a great time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. Paul.
So my ex-girlfriend moved to El Paso, and if you know a girl that has the word "killer" tattooed on her back, her name's Destiny. If you know her, hit me up.
We need you, Fit
She
Fam
opens the
Finder.
door. Milo, honey,
She's in here.
come back to bed.
I know where you can find her. Coconuts.
Damn it.
As long as it's not Locos Locos. All right.
No, it's not.
She didn't have the booty for it. All right, so if you want to follow me on social media, everything at the Paul Antonio. I'm super happy you guys had me on. I'm gracious. It was dope meeting you guys, and I'm super grateful for Cooch for bringing me out to El Paso, the birthplace of my legit fucking hero, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Good shit.
For me, everybody, follow me at DJ Cooch, DJCOOCH. If you don't know how to spell it, you don't know how to eat it.
True.
Seriously, I got a lot of shit coming up. My life is coming up. I'm going to have a beautiful baby girl, and I'm going to fucking showcase that. My wife is hilarious. I love her. And so we're going to be doing some crazy shit together. But most definitely follow me. You'll find out I'm coming to Texas. I'm doing a fucking Texas invasion.
Hell yeah, dude. Can't wait for that.
So we will be back. All right. Thank you guys so much. Good luck to you guys. You guys are great.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
All right.
Thank you. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Love you guys. Bro Monroe Show. I'm going to wear your shirt. Let's go.
Appreciate you.
Let's go.